Hello everyone, welcome to Premier Math. Today we are going to discuss some important math problems on ratios and proportions based on previous year SSC questions, and we will be solving these questions using speed matrix. So let's start our session. Our first question is, three categories of employees get wages in the ratio of 2:1:3 if they get increments of 15%, 10% and 20% respectively. What will be the new ratio of their wages? So there are 3% and they get their wages in the ratio, that is salaries in the ratio 2:1:3. So first person get 15% increment, second person get 10% increment and third person get 20% increment. So after the increment, what is their new salary ratio, that is new wage ratio? So currently they have 2x, 1x and 3x salaries. We don't know the value of x here. Since the increments are in percentage terms, I will put the value of x as 100. You can put any value for x because you will get the same answer. Here they are asking us about the ratio. So you will get the same answer. So here putting x value means multiplying the ratio with 100. That is 200, 100, 300. 15% of 200. 10% is 20 and 1% is 2. So 15% is 30. That means 200 plus 30 is 230 is your new value. How to calculate the percentage of a number? Here I am showing you an example. This is the number 532. Here 100% of 532 is 532 and 10% of 532 is 53.2. 1% of 532 is 5.32. How to calculate it? 100% means 100 by 100 of 532 is 532. 10% means 10 by 100 into 532, that is 53.2. So the same way 10% of 100 is 10. So 100 plus 10 is 110. 20% of 300 is 60. Here 10% is 30. Then 1% is 3. That means 20% is 60. So 300 plus 60 is 360. So your new ratio, you just cancel out these zeros here. That is 23:11:36 is your answer. So option D is your answer. Next is question number 2. Two numbers A and B are respectively 50% and 20% more than the third number C. What is the ratio of A and B? So there are three numbers A, B and C. A and B. A is 50% more than C and B is 20% more than C. So if I take the value of C as 100, B will be 20% more, that is 120, and A will be 50% more, that is 150. So we have to find A is to B ratio, that is 0 cancels out. Dividing with 3 means 3 5s are 15 and 3 4s are 12. So 5:4 is A and B ratio. Option B is your answer. Next is question number 3. A sum of rupees X is divided among A, B and C such that the ratio of shares of A and B is 5:7 and B and C is 4:5. If the difference in shares of A and C is rupees 1650, then the value of X. So we have three persons A, B, C. Rupees X is divided between them. A and B have 5:7 rupees. And B and C have 4:7. 5 rupees. If the difference in shares of A and C, shares between A and C, difference between A and C share is 1650. Then the value of X, we have to find the value of X. So here you know the rule. C is empty here, so I will extend 7 here, 7. A is here empty, so I will extend 4 here, that is 4. So when you multiply 5 into 4, 20, 20 is to 7 into 4, 28, 7 into 5, 35. So they are saying the difference in shares of A and C is 1650. Here the difference between A and C value is 20 minus 35, that is 15 unit. So that means 15 unit is equal to 1650. That means 1 unit is equal to 1650 divided by 15. That means 1, 1, 0. 1 ton is 1 unit. So total number of units is 20 plus 28 plus 35. That is 55 plus 20, 75, 75 plus 8, 83. So 83 units. So X is equal to 83 units. That means 83 into 1 ton. When a number is multiplied with 11, that means 3 you write here. Then 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. 1 carry over. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So 9130 is your answer. 9130. Option B is your answer. Next question is question number 4. A sum of 4144 is divided between A, B, C and D such that the ratio of shares of A and B is 3:4, B and C is 2:1, C and D is 3:5. Then share of B. So there are 4% A, B, C and D, and 4144 is divided between them. So share of A and B is 3:4. 3:4. Share of B and C is 2:1. Share of C and D is 3:5. So you know the rule. 4 will extend here. 4 will be here. 1 will come here. 3 comes here. 3 comes here. Then 2 will come here. So 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 3, 18. 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 3, 24. 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 5, 20. So when you simplify it, you will get 9 is to 12 is to 6 is to 10. So total unit is 9 plus 12 plus 6 plus 10. That means 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 10, 28, 28 plus 9, 37. 37 unit is the total unit. Total unit, 37 unit means that is, this is the sum 4144. That is divided between A, B, C and D. That is the total unit you get here. So 1 unit is 4144 divided by 37. That means 41 by 37 1, 44 by 37 1, 74 by 37 2. So 1 unit is 112. So here we have to find the share of B. We have to find share of B. Share of B is 12 unit here. 12 unit means 12 into 112. So 12 into 100 is 1200 plus 12 into 12 is 144. That means 1344 is your answer. B's share. So, option A is your answer. Next is question number 5. If A is to B is 1 by 2 is to 3 by 8 and B is to C is 1 by 3 is to 5 by 9, C is to D is 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4, then ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. So, we have to find ABCD ratio. Here, A is to B means 1 by 2 is to 3 by 8. Here 2 will cancel. So, 4 comes here. So, 4 will comes here and 4 is to 3 is A is to B. Then B is to C is 1 by 3 is to 5 by 9. 3 cancels out. That is 3 is to 5 is B and C. Then C is to D is 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4. When you cancel this with 2, this is 3, this is 2. So, when you cross multiply, you will get 5 into 2, 10, 3 into 3, 9. So, 10 is to 9 is C and D. Here you can see B is common here. B is common here. But C is not common here. So, A is to B is to C is 4 is to 3 is to 5. 4 is to 3 is to 5. A is to B is to C. But D is not common here. C is not common here. C is not common here. 5 and 10 are C here. So, to make it 10, to make this C 10, I will multiply it with 2. That is 8 is to 6 is to 10. Then you can write here now C is 10. Here is also 10. So C is to D is 10 is to 9. So you can write 10 here. So A is to B is to C is to D is 8 is to 6 is to 10 is to 9. So here option C is your answer. Next is question number 6. If 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by C is 2 is to 3 is to 4, then what is the ratio of ABC? Here 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by Z is 2 is to 3 is to 4. So you have to find ABC ratio from this reciprocal ratio. So when you have reciprocal ratio, to find ABC, then multiply the reciprocal ratio as like this. That is, to find A, you need to multiply it with 3 and 4. That is, 3 into 4 is A. Then B is 2 into 4. B is 2 into 4. That is 8. Then C is 2 into 3. C is 2 into 3. That is 6. That is ABC is 12 is to 8 is to 6. When you simplify it with 2, you will get 2 into 6, 12, 2 into 4, 8, 2 into 3, 6. So ABC ratio is 6 is to 4 is to 3. Option A is your answer. Next is question number 7. A sum of rupees X is divided among ABC such that ratio of shares of AB is 3 is to 4, BC is 5 is to 6. If C receives 1440 more than what A receives, then value of X is. So here 3 people ABC and rupees X is divided between these three. AB share is 3:4 and BC share is 5:6. If C receives 1440 more than A, that means difference between A and C is 1440. So you know the rule here, 4 will come here, that is 4 right here, 5 will come here, 5 right here. When you multiply 5 into 3, 15, 5 into 4, 20, 6 into 4, 24. And you know the difference between A and C. Difference between A and C is 9 unit. So 9 unit is 1440. So that means 1 unit is 1440 divided by 9. That is 14 by 9 1, 54 by 9 6, 0 comes here. So 1 unit is 160. Value of X is total unit, that is 15 plus 20 plus 24. 20 plus 24, 44, 44 plus 15, 59. 59 unit is value of X. That means value of X is 59 into 1 unit value 160. Here 50 into 160 is 8000 and 9 into 160 is 9 into 6, 54, 9 into 1, 9, 9 plus 5, 14. So, your answer is 9440. So, option C is your answer. Next is question number 8. Rupees 5600 is divided into A, B, C and D in such a way that ratio of shares of AB is 1:2, BC is 3:1, CD is 2:3. Find the sum of A and C and B and C. So here 4 people A, B, C, D and rupees 5600 is divided between these 4 people. AB share is 1:2, BC share is 3:1, CD share is 2:3. So you know the rule. 2 will come here, 2 will come here, 3 will come here, 1 will come here. So 2 right here, 2 right here. So when you find the ratio, 3 into 2, 6 is to 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12. 12 is to 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. So when you simplify, 3, 6, 2, 3. So 3 is to 6 is to 2 is to 3 is your ratio between A, B, C and D. So total unit is equal to 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3. That means 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 3, 14 unit. 14 unit is total unit. 14 unit is equal to 5600 rupees. Then 1 unit is equal to 400 rupees. Because 14 by 56 by 14 is equal to 400. 4. That is 400. 1 unit is 400. So they are asking A and C. A and C is 3 plus 2, 5 unit. So A and C is equal to 3 plus 2, 5 unit. That is 5 into 400 is equal to 2000. Then B and C. B and C is equal to 6 plus 2. That is 8 unit. 8 unit is equal to 8 into 400, 3200 rupees. So here 2000 and 3,200 rupees. That is option D is your answer. Next is question number 9. 10 years ago, Reena's mother was 4 times older than her daughter. That means 10 years ago, Reena's mother was 4 times older than Reena itself. After 10 years, the mother will be twice older than her daughter. Then the present age of Reena. Here, this is Reena and this is mother. 10 years ago. That means minus 10 years. 10 years ago, if Reena was 1 year, mother will be 4 years. After 10 years, if Reena was 1 year, mother will be 2 years. You know, the difference between 10 years ago and 10 years after is equal to 20 years. But here you can see difference between 4 and 2 is 2 unit and difference between 1 and 1 is 0 unit. So the difference are not constant. So when you have ratios like this, to make these difference equal, take the difference between 1 and 4, that is 3 unit. Then multiply it with the next ratio. Then take the difference between 1 and 2, that is 1. Then multiply it with 1 and 4. Then your ratio will be 1 is to, new ratio will be 1 is to 4 and 3 is to 6. This is your new ratio. That means here you can see the difference between 4 and 6 is 2 unit and difference between 1 and 3 is 2 unit. That means 2 unit is 20 years. Then 1 unit is equal to 10 years. Here you can see the new ratio is 1 is to 4 and 3 is to 6. That means your new ratio become 1 is to 4 and 3 is to 6. 1 unit is equal to 10 years and 4 unit is equal to 40 years. Same way, 3 unit is equal to 30 years and 6 unit is equal to 60 years. So 10 years ago, Reena's age was 10 years. So present 10 years ago, Reena's age was 10 years. Present age of Reena is 10 plus 10 years. That is 20 years. So your answer is option C. Always take this ratio after substituting the unit value. Next is question number 10. The income of A and B are in the ratio 5 is to 3. Expense of A, B and C are in the ratio 8 is to 5 is to 2. If C spends 2000 and B saves 700, then A saves. So we have A, B and C and their income. Income of A and B in the ratio 5 is to 3. And expense of A, B, C are 8 is to 5 is to 2 ratio. So savings means savings is equal to income minus expenditure. Here, if C spends 2000, C means 2 unit. So I will write income unit as 5x, 3x and we don't know the C unit. Then expenditure unit as 8y, 5y and 2y. So here 2y is equal to 2000 because C spends 2000. That means y is equal to 1000. So 5y is equal to 5000. Here B saves 700. That means 3x minus income minus expenditure is equal to savings. 3x minus 5y. B's saving is equal to 700. Here 3x we don't know the value and 5y is equal to 5000. So that is equal to 700. That means 3x is equal to 5700 and x is equal to 5700 divided by 3. That means x is equal to 5 by 3 1, 27 by 3 9, 1900 is X value. That means we have to find savings of A. Savings of A is equal to savings of A is equal to 5x minus 8y. That means x is equal to 5 into 1900. That is 900 into 5 is equal to 4500. 1000 into 5 is equal to 5000. So 5000 plus 4500 is equal to 9500 minus 8y. Y is equal to 1000. That is 8000. That means your answer is 1500 rupees. Option B is your answer. Option B is your answer. So next is question number 11. A bag contains coins of 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise in the ratio of 1:2:4. If the total money in the bag is rupees 225, then how many 50 paise coins are there? So we have 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise coin. So number of coins are in the ratio 1:2:4. Here we know total money in the bag is 225 and that's why I am multiplying a factor, that is 1x, 2x, 4x. Number of coins are in 1x, 2x, 4x ratio. So here total money 225 is equal to 1x number of 1 rupee coins plus 2x number of 50 paise coins. So 2x number of 50 paise coins. This is 50 paise. This is rupee. This is also rupee. This is paise. So I will divide it with 2 because 1 rupee is equal to 1 rupee divided by 2 is equal to 50 paise. The same way this is 25 paise. 1 rupee divided by 4 is equal to 25 paise. So 4x by 4. Now this 2 terms in rupees. So 225 is equal to 2 cancel, 4 cancel. That is x plus x plus x, 3x. So x is equal to 225 divided by 3. That means 75. So we have to find how many 50 paise coins are there. So number of 50 paise coins is equal to how much? 2x. That means 2 into 75 is equal to 150 coins. 150 coins. 150 coins. So we have 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise coins. So 1 rupees of, if x is equal to 75, that means 1 rupee coins 75. 75 1 rupee coins and 150 50 paise coins and 300 25 paise coins. That is 1:2:4. So if you want to know the amount of money, that is amount is equal to 1 rupee, 75 paise coins means 75. 50 paise, 150 coins means 150 divided by 2. Then 300 coins of 25 paise means 300 divided by 4. That is 225. So if you have any doubt, check this as reference. So our answer is 150 coins. So option C is your answer. Next is question number 12. A bag contains 1 rupee, 50 paise, 25 paise coins. The value of 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise coins are in the ratio 5:2:3. If the total number of coins is 840, what will be the total value of all coins? So we have to find total value of all coins. We have 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise coins. So value of this coins ratio of value is equal to 5:2:3. So we don't know the number of coin ratio here. Number of coins ratio here. So let me take this 5 as 5 rupee. If I have 5 rupees, that means 5 number of coins will be there. So this is if, let me take this as 2 rupee coins. 2 rupees. 2 rupees. If it is 2 rupees, number of 50 paise coins, number of 50 paise is equal to 4. 2 into 2, 4. Let me take this as 3 rupees. 3 rupees means number of 25 paise coins is 3 into 4, 12. So number of coins of 1 rupee is equal to 5 and number of coins of 50 paise is equal to 4. 25 paise is equal to 12. That means total number of coins is equal to 5 plus 4 plus 12 is equal to 840. 5 unit plus 4 unit plus 12 unit is equal to 840. That means 12 plus 9 is equal to 21 unit is equal to 840. Then 1 unit will be 840 divided by 21. That is equal to 21 into 4 is equal to 84. So 40 is equal to 1 rupee, 1 unit. 1 unit is equal to 40. Then 5 plus 2 plus 3. Total value is equal to 5 unit plus 2 unit plus 3 unit. That is 10 unit. That means 10 into 40, 400 rupees is the value, total value. Option D is your answer. Next is question number 13. Salaries of Ravi and Kiran are in the ratio 2:3. If the salaries of each increased by 5,000, new ratio becomes 40:55. Then what is Kiran's new salary? So we have Ravi and Kiran here and their salaries in the ratio 2:3. If the salary of each is increased by 5,000, new ratio becomes 40:55. That means the difference is equal to 5,000. Here 3 and 55, difference between 3 and 55 is equal to 52 and difference between 2 and 40 is equal to 38. So this is not constant. So in order to make it constant, take the difference between 2 and 3, that is 1 unit. Then multiply it with 40:55. Then take the difference between 40 and 55, that is 15 unit. Then multiply it with 2 and 3. That means 2 into 50 is equal to 2 into 15 is equal to 30. 3 into 15 is equal to 45. 40 into 1 is equal to 40. 55 into 1 is equal to 55. Now you know the difference is equal to 10 unit. 45 and 55 10 unit. 30 and 40 10 unit. So that is same. This is same. Then you can apply 10 unit is equal to 5,000 rupees. Then 1 unit is equal to 500 rupees. That means Kiran's new salary. We have to find Kiran's new salary. That is 55 unit. Kiran's new salary is equal to 55 unit. That means 55 into 500 is equal to 5 into 5, 25. To carry over 5 into 5, 25 plus 2, 27. So 27,500 rupees is Kiran's new salary. That is option D is your answer. What was Kiran's first salary? 45 unit. So 45 into 500 is Kiran's first salary. Don't need to do that because 27,500 is the final salary. So reduce 5,000 from it. That will be 45 unit. Next is question number 14. The ratio of number of boys and girls in a college is 6:7. If the percentage increase in the number of boys and girls be 20% and 10% respectively, what will be the new ratio? So ratio of boys and girls is 6:7. Percentage increase of boys and girls is 20 and 10. So 20% for boys and 10% for girls. Here I will take 600 and the 700 because I will multiply it with 100. The ratio with 100. Then 20% of 600. That means here 10% is 60, 20% is 120. So 600 plus 120 is equal to 720 is your new number. Same way, 10% of 700 is equal to 70. Then 700 plus 70 is equal to 770 is your new ratio. So that means when I cancel out zeros, 72 is to 77 is your new ratio. Next is question number 15. If P is to Q is equal to 5 is to 6 and R is to Q is equal to 25 is to 9, then what is the ratio of P is to R? So, P, Q, R. P is to Q is equal to 5 is to 6. Then R is to Q is equal to 25 is to 9. R is to Q is equal to 25 is to 9. R is to Q. Here it is in a reverse order, okay? So, what will you do? Extend 6 here, extend 9 here. Then, when you multiply 9 into 5, 45 is to 9 into 6, 54 is to 25 into 6 is equal to 150. 25 into 4 is equal to 100. 25 into 6, 150. Then, we have to find the ratio of P is to R. That is, this is P and this is R. 45 is to 150. P is to R. 15 into 3, 45. 15 into 10, R. So, 3 is to 10 is your answer. Option C is your answer. Option C. So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, share and like.